Your PI insurance. Can you work internationally? International work may sound glam, but it isn't just about exotic foreign locations. You might simply be doing work for clients who are based abroad. Either way, both can affect your professional indemnity insurance. To get a better idea of what that means, dig out your PI insurance documents and take a closer look at what they say. You'll see they mention things like geographical limits and jurisdictional limits. Now that might sound a bit confusing, but it's actually quite straightforward. So, the geographical limits refer to where your clients are based and where in the world you can work and still be covered by your PI. Often it will say something like in the UK and EU. And the jurisdictional limits are concerned with what law the work you're doing is subject to. So your policy might say something along the lines of claims made against you must be subject to UK or EU law. That means if you're working on a contract that's not written under UK or EU law and there's a claim against you, your PI won't cover it. Now, if you do work for US or Canadian clients, you should be extra careful. That's because these two countries are quite often excluded from PI limits. Even if your policy says you have worldwide cover, look for specific mention of US and Canada not being included. There's a reason behind this, and that's to do with US and Canadian companies being much more likely to sue. Also because the claims are often for very large sums with sky-high legal costs added on, and that makes insurers nervous. What's important to remember is that the UK and EU are default limits for most PI policies, and that makes it important to tell us if you're going to be working elsewhere or under another country's laws. That way, we can make sure your policy has the international cover you need.